We all remember those games that defined our childhood. Runescape, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, Age of Empires, fucking Neopets. The first console I ever owned was the Nintendo Wii, so I never really got to play all of those classic PlayStation or Xbox games that everyone else did. My childhood gaming experiences were all on my PC, which meant I played some obscure shit. Now, like all good Australian children, many hours of my childhood were spent playing Ricky Ponting Cricket 2005 on a big ass CRT monitor, but there were games that I played that were so obscure, I'm almost not sure if they really existed. But I've done a little bit of digging, both in my memory and online, and I've managed to confirm that these were indeed real games and not just figments of my imagination, and some of them are actually kinda epic. One game I found on Steam a while back was Platypus. It's this little side-scrolling arcade shoot-em-up with these sick claymation graphics, and it's actually a load of fun. I remember getting this off those dodgy-ass game demo websites that probably gave my family's PC multiple viruses. I didn't remember this game being so goddamn hard, especially towards the end. What do I do here? What asshole put all these mines in the sky? But I certainly didn't remember the soundtrack slapping so hard. Seriously, just listen to this shit. Shame the sequel is fucking ass. Then you have Heavy Weapon Deluxe. I found this game on Steam too. In this game, you play as an American in a nuclear tank who single-handedly wipes out the entire communist air force. This game goes from being a pretty basic arcade shooter to an absolute clusterfuck of socialist slaughter. Before you know it, you're fighting a goddamn robot communist Donkey Kong. You know, now that I think about it, this game probably explains why I have such a deep-rooted disdain for communism. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. We all played this game as a kid, and it was frickin' epic. But did you play the bicycle rip-off version, Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX? No? Was I the only kid on earth who played this game? Now if you know me, you know I like that history shit. That's why I played loads of Red Ace Squadron as a kid. This game taught me lots about World War I Air Force history, like how they had aeroplane hospitals back then. You fly the most responsive plane ever from the early 20th century as you complete historical missions, including the one where you save a Harry Potter character from the Germans. The game is most immersive when every time you shoot down an enemy you exclaim, "Yes, I say, cop that one, Jerry." Out of all of the games from those shady ass demo websites, this was the only one they actually convinced my parents to buy for me. And yet, I still never beat it. Holy heck, this is ridiculous. How is anyone gonna beat this shit? Chicken Invaders 2. This is a game where you shoot chickens in space. It's a real game. As a kid, I loved cars, so I played heaps of racing games. I was out here driving with the big boys in Williams F1 Team Driver, driving with the other big boys in V8 Supercars Racing Driver 2, but the best racing game I played was Trackmania. This was the real shit. None of that realistic driving nonsense. We're out here doing big ass jumps and loops, driving hella fast out in the desert and snow and shit. And unlike Platypus, Trackmania's sequel is amazing and is genuinely one of the games I've probably spent the most amount of time playing. Even if I still had the disc for this game, it's got so much Russian spyware shit on it I couldn't use it anymore, which kinda sucks, but it's fine because these days I can just play Garfield Kart instead. Like I said at the start of the video, we all remember those popular games from our childhood, but sometimes what kind of games we play and enjoy today are influenced by those more obscure titles we played in the past. I implore you to dig deep into those repressed memories of yours and see if you can find those obscure games that you played back in the day. Make sure to comment those ultra niche titles that you used to play below. And while you're at it, smack the like button and ring the frickin' bell too. So here's the fucking Chicken Invaders 2. I swear to God, this is a real game.